This is Dr. Jeff from the Midwest Disc Institute in Shipshewana, Indiana, about 55 minutes east of Notre Dame University, the great Notre Dame. Go Fighting Irish. We love their hockey team. Again, this is Dr. Jeff Garfel. I am the director of the Midwest Disc Institute. We specialize in non-surgical solutions for disc problems, disc bulges, disc herniations, and decaying discs. So today I want to talk about, where does your back pain come from? Obviously, your back. Absolutely. So those who suffer back pain, your pain comes from your back. But more specifically, have you ever had neck pain or back pain and you go, man, it's here, but you can't pinpoint where exactly it is? Have you ever had that? Sometimes you can say it's right there. Sometimes you say it's right there, but there's many times when you have back pain, you go, it's here, but it's there, and I can't really figure out exactly where it's coming from, and there's a reason for that. Today I want to discuss that. Your back pain can be coming from a couple of different sources, but typically it's all from nerves. So let's talk about the sources it can come from. So your back pain, whether it be your neck or your low back, can come from a couple sources. One being the nerve fibers, the little nerves that are in the disc. One can be the little nerves that are in the joints right there. There are joints that connect the bones called the facet joints. So you can have little nerve fibers in the discs irritated, causing pain. You can have nerve fibers from the facet joint or the joint right here causing pain. You can have pain from pinching the nerve right here. And you can also have pain from within the bone if the bone is damaged. So how do you know precisely where the pain is coming from? And that's just it. You have to have a great examination, right? So you need a great examination where the doctor can touch the spine and move the spine, first of all, and then start to pinpoint, hey, is it coming from the joint? Is it coming from the disc? Is it coming from the bone or is it coming from the nerve? And I'm going to be honest with you, truthfully, it probably comes from all of them, right? So it probably comes from all of them, because when you have a spine that's out of alignment, you're going to irritate the disc. You're going to send those pain fibers screaming to the brain. You're going to irritate the joint called the facet joint. You're going to have nerves that irritate the brain there. Potentially going to be squeezing the nerve here, and you're going to be irritating, if you've had trauma, the bone. So a great examination done by a very experienced chiropractor, medical doctor, whatever, a great doctor should be able to do a great hands-on examination with testing such as orthopedic testing, neurologic testing, and then hands-on palpation with their hands on the spine, and then be able to say, we need some x-rays, because that's going to rule out anything that has to do with the bone, like a tumor or a fracture. It also helps us chiropractors locate where it's twisted and turned and where you could be jamming the joints together, which we call a spinal subluxation. At the same token, the testing that can be done is going to give us some ideas about the disc. And do we need to run an MRI? Because an MRI is going to tell us if there is disc damage, like a bulge or herniation or decay, and then we can correlate that with our examination to say, yes, we believe through our hands-on touching, through our orthopedic testing or neurologic testing, we believe we need an MRI. Through our x-rays, it shows us there's no damage, or there is damage, there's misalignments, and then we would get an MRI and piece it all together. So if you've ever had back pain in your neck or your low back or your mid back and you don't know where it's coming from, it is coming from your back. But what we really want to specify is exactly which part of the spine is it coming from. And the truth is, it's probably coming from multiple different areas, whether it be the disc, the bone, the nerve, or the facet joint. It's probably coming from all those areas at the same time. And a great examination with x-rays and a potential MRI will tell us exactly how many locations you have irritated, how many locations are damaged, and exactly what we need to do to solve that challenge. This is Dr. Jeff from the Midwest Disc Institute in Shipshewana, about 55 minutes east of the great Notre Dame. Go Fighting Irish. We love their hockey team. If you have any questions, down below I'll put my website. You can go to the website. You can ask me any question. This is Dr. Jeff. Have a great day.